Hello everyone, it's Chantel from Crochet, and welcome to this tutorial on how to crochet a solid granny square. If you would like the PDF version of this pattern, please check out the description for more details. So the materials that you'll need include worsted weight yarn, a 5mm crochet hook, as well as some scissors. And to start, we are just going to learn the basic stitches. So first we will make a magic ring, so creating an X over your pointer finger. Take your crochet hook and underneath the top right corner of the X, you are going to pull the top left corner through and twist your hook. And then you are going to wrap your yarn around your hook and pull through. That is one chain. And then pulling on this loop right here on the bottom, you can tighten the knot to secure. And then you will pull on the short end of the tail to close the opening. And now to do 2 additional chains, wrap your yarn around your hook and simply pull through the loop that is on your hook. And that was how to do a chain. Now going on to a double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, insert into the loop, wrap the yarn around your hook and pull through so you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 of the loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. I am just going to make another double crochet quickly here. Then if you would like to identify the stitches, they can easily be identified as V's on the edge of your work. And then to do a slip stitch, all you do is insert your hook into the stitch, wrap the yarn around your hook and pull through, and then pull through the 1 loop that is still on your hook. We are now going to get started on the granny square. So to start, you are going to create a magic ring and chain 3. This chain 3 will count as your first double crochet of the row. Then you are going to do 2 double crochets into the magic ring. And then you will chain 2. And then for a total of 3 times, you are going to repeat 3 double crochets and then chaining 2. And then at the end of the row, you will slip stitch into the 3rd chain of your initial chain 3. And as you can see, I've just closed off the magic ring by pulling on the short tail. Now I am slip stitching into the 3rd chain, and that is the end of the 1st row, and then getting started on the 2nd row. And in the next stitch, you are going to do a double crochet and then another crochet, so you will have 3 double crochets by this point, counting the initial chain 3. And then in the corner, you are going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then do another 2 double crochets for the corner. And then for a total of 3 times, you are going to repeat doing 3 double crochets, and then in the corner doing 2 double crochets, chaining 2, and then another 2 double crochets. And then when you get to the end of the row, you will just slip stitch into the 3rd chain from your initial chain 3. So here I am finishing my last double crochet, and then in the 3rd chain I am just doing a slip stitch. And then getting started on row 3, we will once again chain 3 for our first double crochet. And then in the next stitch, you are going to do a double crochet, and then you will do 3 more double crochets. So that is 5 double crochets to start off the row. Then when you get to the corner, you are going to do 2 double crochets and then chain 2 and then do another 2 double crochets in that corner. And then for a total of 3 times, you are going to repeat doing 7 double crochets, and then in the corner doing 2 double crochets, chaining 2, and then doing another 2 double crochets. Once again, that is for a total of 3 times. And then to finish off the row after doing your last corner, you are going to do 2 double crochets. And once you have done that, you will slip stitch into the third chain of your initial chain 3. So here I am just finishing my last double crochet, and then in the third chain, I'm just inserting my hook and doing a slip stitch. And then for our last row, row 4, you are going to chain 3, and then in the next stitch, you will do a double crochet, and then in the next 5 stitches, you will do another double crochet in each stitch. So that'll be a total of 7 double crochets to start off the row. And then in the corner, you will do 2 double crochets and then chain 2, and then do another 2 double crochets. And then you will repeat the next step for a total of 3 times. You will do 11 double crochets, and then in the corner doing 2 double crochets, chaining 2, and then doing another 2 double crochets. To finish off the row, once you have done the last corner, you will do 4 more double crochets before slip stitching into the third chain of your initial chain 3 to finish off the row. If you would like to make a granny square that is larger than just 4 rows around, I will be showing you an example later on in this video. If you would like a tutorial, you will just continue the process of in each corner just doing 2 double crochets, chaining 2, and then doing another 2 double crochets. It's a very repetitive pattern, perfect for beginners, and ultimately you are just increasing by a total of 4 double crochets per side, not including the corners. So if you look back at row 3 to row 4, for row 3 you did 7 double crochets between each corner, but then for row 4 you did 11 double crochets, so a total difference of 4 double crochets. If you need any additional help, please let me know in the comments, and I'd love to give you some more tips. As you can see, I've just done my last double crochet, and then in the third chain of my initial chain 3, I will slip stitch into it. And that is how to make a solid granny square. Now all you have to do is cut off your yarn. So just cut a short tail and pull the knot tightly. And this is what it should look like. I highly recommend blocking your granny squares in case you would like to use these for projects. I will be doing a tutorial soon on how to properly block your pieces. And here's an example of another granny square I did where I just continued the same process and increased to 5 rows around instead of the 4 that I did in this tutorial. As I said earlier, it's a super simple process. Thank you so much once again for watching. If you would like to see more content such as this, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.